fun-filled episode of Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. We are making wonderful progress, and again, trying to do things a bit differently, to which you're also seeing my first reaction at certain outcomes of quests and other things, just because I did things differently with my other character. Right, we found it. I have no chance of pulling that thing out. So.
Welcome to the Museum of the Horns of the South, the southernmost keep under Camelot's jurisdiction.
I feel like I have to talk like
My
that
name
sometimes just so I
is
don't stumble over
Ridderick,
myself.
and I will be happy to introduce you to the rich history of this fascinating place. A history that began 623 years ago with the first keeper, Sewell Firstfoot. I'd also like to bring your attention to our numerous exhibits that are, as I like to say, inanimate witnesses of the history of the Horns of the South. The museum holds a collection of 72 items of the so-called movable, tangible heritage. The collection includes big and small items that represent the world surrounding the keepers of the Horns of the South from the 1st to the 6th century of the Avalonian era. Here you will find militaria, craft tools, everyday objects, furniture, textiles, coins, religious artifacts. I'd say all exhibits are worthy of your attention, but I could point you to the ones I personally think to be the most notable, or subjectively, of course, the most interesting.
I never did actually inquire.
Those would be the items
here.
that used to belong to Sewell Firstfoot. We have his signal horn and also his boots. Those boots were the first to touch Avalonian soil.
Oh, really?
What is also worth mentioning is the tableware used by King Arthur himself during his visit to the Horns of the South in the 15th year of the Avalonian era. It is indeed an interesting exhibit. The horn was used by Sewell during wartime, not only for signaling, but also for intimidation. It is 50 centimeters long and made of the horn of an ox. It is the color of yellowed bone, with some ash-gray discoloration on the narrow end. It has a brass mouthpiece and silver fittings on its wider side and at the middle. The shape of the fittings suggests that the horn was hanging on a leather strap, which unfortunately has not survived to this day. Do you mean the document with information about the course, weather, position and speed of the ship,
I'm kind of curious
as
who
well
they
as
used
all
for
of the
this guy's
stocks and
voice
other
actor.
occurrences kept by the captain
He's
or
seriously
the first
talking
mate.
like somebody
More
who
specifically,
might
the
have a
document from the
mental
bridge of
something.
the Andraste, which sank tragically in
Either
nearby waters
either
in
that
the
or
year
he's
513. Indeed,
but he
we have you.
definitely seems a bit
Please
slow.
wait here.
But just, it's amazing how the character is.
Here it is.
If you ever
Though I
thought there
doubt
was like
those
a,
records will tell you anything, since
instead of
the
just everybody
weirdness
sounding the
surrounding
same,
Avalon
everybody
made sailing
just
impossible.
ends up
The
having
knowledge
their own
of
unique
the precepts
character.
of navigation has been forgotten. Oh, no. We know that. You should have mentioned that you're looking for the wreck of the Andraste rather than the logbook. Every keeper knows that the Andraste was swallowed by the ocean. It's near what's currently known as
And this moment right
Smuggler's
here, when you
Bay.
feel like
Here, I'll mark it on your
you
map.
shouldn't feel stupid, but somehow you do feel stupid for, yeah, if you knew the whole time, why didn't you just tell me? But at the same time, I was like, well, you asked for the logbook, not for the location. So that's... I wonder... I guess nothing's really touchable here, but... I was wondering if there was anything of actual value here. Oh well. It's noon. Bringing up my Twitch chat just so that in case anybody wishes to drop in. I do not care about your Tom Clancy gaming. Gosh, freaking bots. I'd love to support you and also be your loyal fan. You also add me on Discord. My username is AMK20. The account was freaking made today. Again, to all of you people who just insist on making these engagement bots, go fuck yourself. How are we on weight? Plenty. And you just snoring away. Yeah, I think that's a Titan. Pretty sure that's a Titan. Be prepared. Yeah, be prepared. Yeah, we'll be prepared. For the what? compared to a lot of spells, I feel like Thunderlash is more forgiving as far as accuracy goes. My goodness, that's a lot of enemies. Got a lot of enemies. So many enemies. Nothing but spalled meat. Every time I see that, I keep thinking Bardock instead of Burdock. Boom! Finally. I don't know if it's the blood clot or the monster blood. One of them's actually pretty valuable. They don't give a ton of experience points, but there are many of them, so they're always reliable for experience when the others still haven't respawned yet.
Stay focused. Teach you to respect me.
Your parsley.
I will be your downfall. We may be in for a fight.
Nah, for this to be a fight, you'd have to be able to respawn in kind. Gringilo.
We have company.
Ah, found another bow. My goodness.
Show me what. I'll fight till I die.
Good for you. I mean, they're not exactly wrong. Yeah, just try and kill those goblins who can hop several feet and pounce you from long distance to stab you to death. A few of their caps and you'll be good to go. No, I'll be dead. Found ourselves a sword. Huh, didn't realize that it would give you Fool's Rush. Sneak attacks with this bow blind the opponent, but I need more dexterity to actually use them. That's just one extra point of armor. Hey. Still not what I want. Can't believe I already need so much meteorite. That's weird. Was that there before? Did I just miss it last time? Sucks to be that person. wand. Doombringer. And this is the spell I picked up, summoning a keeper. A keeper is just one of those people at the Horns of the South. I'm curious. Inventory, bag. Oh. Okay, seems easy enough. Huh. Okay, I hear that snap. Should I ignore it? Okay, seriously. I don't get it. Okay, I get it. Okay, I think it's getting closer. Common bream. Cool. Did it see? Shoot. How's that for a sight in the dark? It does have a limited range, though. But you know what? The power more than makes up for it. Ha 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 ha, Merlin's Thorn. I'm just gonna do this. Oh, I can't even use it because it's... I need 10 spirituality for it. Silly me. Rise, my pack. Hello. I kind of forgot, if you just tap it, you can tell your summons to go after. Of which they seem to be having problems with heights. Urgh, I be a coral pirate. Yar, let me out of here. And now, my prize. Tide Piercer. I don't have the dexterity yet to use it. That's okay. You'll see why I love it so much in just a bit. Do I have a... Yes, I do. Can I use the shield? Nope, need more endurance. That's okay. For now, it still blocks plenty of damage. How's that for a legit weapon loadout? Yeah, they're a four-armed figure. He's a four-dweller. Can't set a bonfire inside here, so I gotta get out first. Gotta keep raising that agility. You're gonna actually thank yourself later when you boost your agility. It's like one of those standalone talents that when you raise it up, it increases your jumping height. And I think it also saves you fall damage. So again, something, and of course each level up gives you more experience, or rank up I guess you could say. too far away.
Someone's out there. You're no match for us.
You're right. I am no match for your band. Your band's too weak. Oh, he's a bear. He's a bear. They waste way too much time howling. They're just like, oh crap, here he comes. Alright, what are we doing here? Might as well. First we'll go this way. As I said before, there is a lot more of this map to go.
You'll fall to my sword!
Hmm. I was like, why am I not seeing anything, but why am I hearing something very strange? Yay, another Stagfather shrine. Hmm. I wonder if I got this last time. That's some nice stuff, but, I mean, not like it's groundbreaking. Animal house. Animal house. Here it is. This is what I've been waiting for. This right here. Ah, interesting. If I were to go to each All-Mother's chapel, ooh, Shrine of the Bear. What goodies am I gonna get from this? %5 physical damage. Neat. Yeah, boy. God, are they launching another missile? Man. Okay, give me a second, folks. This place is shaking. And back. Man, that was loud. Nice. Nice. Potions are nice. Ale. Raising that, enemy skill. I was about to say archery just because I was making that archer potion. Let's see, what about cooking? Venison stew. Fried cheese. Ooh. And with that, I've managed to raise my cooking by quite a bit.
That's a question better suited for Merlin if he was still around. I always thought it was where his druids got drunk and danced naked in the moonlight. He was terribly offended when I said that. Gave me an entire lecture about the delicate balance of life and death, how they are intertwined within nature. That, he claimed, was what the Cromlechs were meant to be. The heart of their power. A place where it could be harnessed and cultivated. Still, he never invited me to any of their celebrations. He always did hate when I was right. How could I? It took place, yet I believe they did what had to be done. If the Four-Dweller was a threat, you do not understand how dreadful these... We cannot fault the...
Already almost up to level 21 now. So I told you that I left the first area when I was about level 29. I'm already in the 20s. And so far I am avoiding doing anything main story related besides trying to make myself strong enough to take hold of Excalibur. It's still trying to track everything that I have. Dude, you are marked up. Everything that I created. Cheese pie. With all that I have made, I could probably make enough to upgrade my armor some more. Oh, look, more break caps. This is where I think it is. Yep. So I think it takes 2 days for resources to respawn. So if you do 2 sleep cycles, you can come back here and mine. How much do you get per? Good lord, I made a lot of stuff. See, I've currently got 6 meteorite ore. I'm assuming you get about 2 per. Another frickin' bot. Slick Sage. Hit me up on Discord. Yeah, no. I'm actually shocked. It says the account was created back in May, and then it just auto-followed my account. So these engagement bots are pathetically predictable. It actually takes more stamina if you swing it like you're attacking versus just pressing A to mine. What the frig am I seeing? Is that one of those ethereal cobweb boulders? Yep, sure is. So many goodies. I just ended up running away from here again. Oh dear. My other characters' just magic capabilities are so insane right now. Even with using my stronger spells, it hardly uses any mana, and it regenerates so fast that it's harder for the only way I could drain my mana is if I were to keep channeling the spell versus just little burst shots. Now I feel like an idiot for all of the cooking and alchemy I did.
Did you make sure that no one from the Queen's entourage was following your trail? Beware her, and if you're acting on her behalf, be gone and perish. It's the attire of many families from Brockmiela. It protects, but I can't give it to you. It shields no one. The first time I saw her was years ago, when then the first sign appeared, a harbinger of what. Finally, from the milky shroud suspended between the earth and the sky, an unexpected along with the mist came stinging troubles. That's right. Troubles are like bee stings. The most important thing is that both Brock and Brock depends on who's asking. No, I can't. You don't know what you're doing here yourself. My name is Brock. If you need something to shield yourself from evil, of course.
Yay, something to sell stuff. Need to keep one. Nice. It's a nice little moneymaker round.
Take care of yourself.
I always found it amusing that a dryad, a tree spirit, was using a fire spell. Oh, so that's what it was. Oof. I am become Red Death. That right there is one of the awesome things. Grants 5 gold after killing an enemy. Doesn't sound like a lot, but once you've been killing so many enemies, it starts to add up. Not going to do that because I still need to replace certain ingredients. basically people who were thanking this guy for the work he had done. Here it is. I used this armor set for a long time. I was well into the second area before I finally got something that actually turned out better. So obviously, I would keep the Wraps of the Waning Moon because they increase my spell power. Look at this one. Without any upgrades, it's already way better. But I need to raise my spirituality. One of the things I'm trying to use is this. I just need to increase my dexterity a bit more. What about this one? Needs more strength. Yep, got a lot of leveling up to do. Another bow.
tell me, what do you mean? Let me introduce you to what I assure you, you won't is an authentic Four Dweller's tooth. And look, bone from Sir Avalon with me. That is, however, I assure you that I possess
Still got a long way to go, but check this out. My spell power's already reached 358%. That's right, I forgot. It's time to show you all. And that means all of them disappeared. Yeah. Getsuga Tensho! I'm gonna have to grab it from my stash. Yep, even doing that is considered a one-handed attack. I used to be an adventurer like you, and then I took a tide piercer to the knee. Still need more endurance. One more point of endurance and I'll be able to use the shield, which I want more endurance anyway to increase my max health and my encumbrance limit. But then once I do that, then I'll be back to raising spirituality. Although I may raise practicality too. Because if you see here, besides the price of sold goods, stamina and mana cost. How long have I been at this? About an hour and a half. Ain't too bad. Sometimes I wonder if I've been at it too long, and it's funny, it feels like, or going off of what my stream says, only an hour and a half, it's like, huh, I've still got plenty of time. I feel like I've done a lot, but at the same time, it's like, did I do enough? Now we're back at the village.
Unbelievable. The book clearly Elvis never described him as a living, intelligent creature. And there was so much we could have learned from him. Oh, what is silly. Here, take these coins as a token of my gratitude. Or...
Who knows? Is there a stash here? Sure is.
You're not from around here, are you? Come on. Oh no. Now that I believe. I remember when we were held in the same regard as not taken in wimps. Ah, you bet they were. It's all been falling apart ever since they put Captain Brendan in charge. That one's got 2 coins where his eyes should be, if you ask me. Doesn't care about anyone or anything. He's just looking out for his own skin. Worst captain I ever served under, no doubt. Not that I serve anymore. I'm retired now. Filth everywhere. And it reeks of fish. Not that long ago, we used to scare kids with stories about the Wyrd. Honestly, I'm done with it all. Yeah, don't even get me started. Fergus always claims he's... I talk to Riderick from the museum sometimes, but that one's a real know-it-all. If you ask me, they're all just as bad as each other. We had a beautiful tradition. Choosing new keepers was done differently back then. You had to lie down and sleep in a special spot, Of course I do. Pilgrims would visit the All-Mother's Temple and Excalibur, and end up in the village. It broke my heart when I heard about the flooding. It doesn't matter now. Well, go on, leave me.
Until I take care of that, can't really do anything with that. Looks like I better plug in my controller. My battery's low. I wonder if I've got any of what I need stashed away. Still need more dexterity. I think I need just one more point. So I'll pull it out now.
Oi, Noel, what if I pulled Excalibur from that stone, but it broke, but only at the tip? Would I still get to be king, or not?
You're so daft, Randall. Some magical lass living in a lake gave the king the sword when he broke his own bashing four-armed skulls.
So, the one in the stone, what's that called? It's not Excalibur, is it?
Nah, the one in the stone was called, don't know. Sword in the stone, I guess.
Sod it, whatever. So, if I pulled the sword in the stone from the, stone, and it broke, but only a little, would I still get to be king?
What? No. You'd have to pull out all of it. Only the one who pulls out the sword gets to be king, yeah? Not the one who pulls out a bit of the sword.
Wait, but if you have a sword and it breaks, do you tell everyone that you have a sword, or that you have a piece of the sword? Besides, you can always take it to the smith and he can fix a new tip.
But if he fixes a new tip, it won't be the same sword.
Are you off your knocker? How's it not the same sword? So, what is it now? A plowshare?
A shit share.
Listen, just listen to me. You've got it all wrong. You've got a sword, right? And then the tip breaks off, so you attach a new one,
Gotta
right?
love
But
the
then,
dialogue.
let's just say it breaks again.
That's one shitty sword you have there.
I
Now,
agree.
listen to me. Now, damn it. It breaks off, so you fix it with a new piece again. And then it happens again, and again, and again. Until you finally get yourself a whole new blade from the smith. So get this, if the whole blade was replaced, is it still the same sword?
Well, no, it isn't.
There you have it. You just need to be, what's the word? Rational.
Fine, fine. Now let's have a drink. My throat's drier than a priestess purse.
See, now you sound rational.
What a bunch of weirdies. Still, that was funny to listen to. Okay. Home sweet home. I'll leave it there for now. I'll be using this one for a while. I'll say that should be enough to That was weird. Those didn't look like plates of bread. Okay. No. Let's go see this guy.
Bye.
He's got some stuffs. What do you got? Parsley, potato, fish eyes, boiled meat, fish oil, shovel, da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Nope. None of that helps me.
I promise you, dear. Cat.
Can I just let you in with that?
No. Not. Oh. This. I really. Here. I got a reward for Cat's head. Of course.
And this is from me. It's... No need to worry, love.
Yes. I hope to let her stay.
My poor dear.
Speaking of pencil pusher, I need to go see that guy. Also, I think there's somebody up here. I keep running past it, but... Hi, you!
Hey, you're heading to the village, right? Take this medicine to my father, will you? I can see from the look on your... Because he received orders not to let any keeper through without a pass, and I don't have one. When that Egypt gets an order, it's like a priest to stop. It's no secret. He's just an old... Not all keepers have been here their entire... Serves me right for wanting to find him. I don't know. Following my old man here was all I ever wanted. Tried picturing myself as a... I wouldn't know how to raise a kid. I just... Well, no, of course not. A woman can be an old crone and still devote herself. Old enough to hold a sword, young enough to not... We all got different roles around the keep, sure. But at the... If I had a gold coin for every time... Look, it's Camelot's orders. If they want to throw money at us to keep... Stay out of trouble.
Shall we have another look at our progress for Excalibur? You are going to lead me to Excalibur.
this this a sword like that you'll need to.
Holy crap. Still not even close. There, that should give me enough now to use the bow. And by doing that, I keep raising my mana and raising my health. My health will go even further if I do this one. Increase max health by 20% of my max mana. So my max mana is 123. Times it by 0.2. So is that 20? Point? Yeah, I think 24.6. Right. So we did that. Use the fuel. Identify a
It's more than a sword. It's a promise. A blade that stands for unity, for strength, and for hope. It wasn't just mine. It belonged to Avalon. Every swing, but Excalibur is also a...
Always good to have a little rest. Oh, not really. People used to come and go. Now that I think of it, you're the... Oh! So of course, those pins are peak craftsmanship, but, well, it's pretty obvious you wouldn't be able to beat it. Either way. Sometimes I wonder, you know. It's like we've done something to anger the god. First, started hearing that the weirdness was spreading near Grubwood. Soon after that, desperate people. Then, the Del Rita tribes took over the All-Mother's Temple. And after that, the supply chain, and so on and so forth. That's... I don't know. Then something happened, and suddenly we saw shit. One good thing is that the bandits aren't up to fighting with them. Truth be told, most of them, when the villagers started dying out because of the weirdness, hunger, or raids, they lost their livelihoods, ended up with nothing. So they banded together and started raiding whatever was... Yes, a damn forest north of here. They say that some men here started going dark up, and when the weirdness gets here, well, we're fucked. But, but you know that. I heard that dew fell down the stairs and didn't break a single bone. Yeah, after we lost 2 squads, then he shut himself in his hall. Feargus is trying to keep the lads occupied.
take that and repair the... Are you friggin' kidding me? Of course I'm a little bit short. Nice. Okay.
Please, stage your... A fight to the death. Go, the hunter. Go, the hunt.
None of that helps. Okay. That's right, I haven't gone here yet. So I just need to head east. All right. That's right. Did I ever take care of the guys here? Looks like a no. One thing that's a bit of a drawback for this bow is that it's such a big bow that it takes a while to pull it back. And by the time you do, I've already worn out like half of my stamina bar. And you drain stamina the longer you have it held back. Damn. By the time I even left this area, my sneak had already reached, I'm gonna say 75. Yeah. It got high. I just did so much movement, or so much of my going around the place was like this. Purely because I was afraid of being seen first. And when I found out how easy it is to raise your sneak skill, I was like, well, shoot. one more and I can take care of part of the village. Hunting trousers? I'll go hunting trousers. I'm curious to know how much the archer bracers or gauntlets, however you want to call them, that I picked up. I wonder how much they, after some upgrading, would improve the draw speed on this. Of course, the skill tree for the bow, you can increase the drawback speed, but it's not a lot. Boom, bitch. Get out the way. Ooh, we got ourselves a boss. Damn stamina.
You're no match for our band.
Oh my god. He made a necklace out of fingers. My gosh, this is like a Universal Soldier with Dolph Lundgren making a necklace out of ears. Yike. Alright, Shadow Blade. Multiplies sneak damage by ×2. Increase critical chance by 5%. Huh. That light bow ain't worth squat. I've got so many keeper's tags on me. Thing is, I don't want to talk to the yay. Close am I to leveling? Still got a ways. I don't want to. Come on, brain. And I've lost track with what. Dang it, I was going to go here. I still got plenty, this way? Here we go. Normally I would not attempt stuff like that because I don't think I have the special skill yet. Oh, dearest me. Druidic Shrine? How do you miss that? Oh, bugger all. Take that. Alright, Robe of the Waning Moon. It's alright. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna wear it. Much better armor. You know, I don't think I found that ring with my other character, because I remember making the comment that I didn't possess a single ring that benefited me magically. Look who it is.
It seems that my attempt to get rid of our king failed. You could have told me. This again? Look, I don't blame you. Our king always was a master at manipulation, and he did heal you of the Red Death. You don't remember? I didn't have to figure. Arthur, can you hear me? Oh, I will make him remember. Same thing I always do. Cleaning up the mess our king's actions and decisions left behind in this world. There was a beast down there that needed to be put down. Hideous thing. No. You can decide to help me. You can decide to help him. I'm sure he wants to regain his power either way. Now, it was nice talk. I'll be keeping it close. No. I don't have an issue with you. And now that I saw the extent of his power, even I'll need something strong. We'll meet again.
Caradoc's been busy. A lot of corpse eaters. Ooh, Nelly. Anybody else thinking it? I'm the very main attraction every 27 years. But you know what? I have a secret. It's like a very special toy. When you want to kill a bad man, eat him when he's a boy. Ah. Questing Beast Egg. What is this thing? Oh, what's that word? Shoot, my niece has one. Tamagotchi. It's a bloomin' Tamagotchi egg. Actually surprised not a single thing to mine in here. Oh well. And just so you know, yes, I already knew that that thing was in there. After all, this isn't the first time. God, this music, background music just puts me on edge. I have played this game so long already, and yet still I'm just like, who's that? Samantha? I don't know a Samantha. We're back at the Blood Lake or whatever you call it. One hand on you. One hand on you. At that point, when you do the stab like that, it looks more like you're casting a spell. What was that Harry Potter spell? Oh yeah, Defendo. I got you. I got you. I wonder if I ever went to the Wolf Shrine. Okay, I made it back to the All-Mother Shrine. I wonder if I have the ingredients now to... Nope. Alright, help me out here. What is it? Sage, rose, and a feather. Let me guess. Missing the... Nope, got the feather. got the sage, so I'm missing the rose. Blast! Hi. Sweet. Might have the ingredients I need now to take care of that one. There's another keeper's tag. You know, when with my other character, this was actually one of the first places I hit. Oh shoot, I have gone above and beyond. Alright, well, I'll just want to show you guys something before I go. Hello there.
Oh, greetings, kind. Sir? Madam? Right, so, would you perchance be interested in browsing my wares? Only the finest Avalon can offer, and I, the finest I can offer, that is. Right, of course, thank you. I swear I will get better at this. It's just that where I'm from, people tend to be less constant with their appearance. I guess practice makes perfect, right? Oh, one day you have 2 legs, another day 4. You know how it is. Or, no, you probably don't. You wouldn't be asking otherwise. Anyway, it's really not that interesting. Just forget I said anything. Please. I'd just be grateful if it's not...
Yeah, this person has the same, basically the same stuff every time. And at best, you might get that feral charm off of him, which increases physical damage. But other than that, he's mainly there to just sell your stuff too. I thought I had more of that stuff, but maybe it's because I stored it away. I already read that, so I can get away with get rid of it.
I hope you found what you were looking for.
It's a barrel of cheese. Okay, where is it? Maybe that wasn't it. Here it is. Okay, I guess that'll be it for now. Folks, you know the drill. I upload my videos to my YouTube channel, same as my gamer tag. Feel free to leave a like, leave a comment. If you wish to stay up to date on future releases, please hit that subscribe button. I'm Jade Psycho Bomba. See y'all next time.